Welcome. Currently, sadly, Stellaris is not going to be an option, mainly because updates are breaking the mods we try to play. No matter how irritating that is, we have decided to go much simpler, to a place where, honestly, I could probably turn the entire land to glass by myself. But I am here once again with my friend, and he will be working with us this time instead of being a dirty communist.
How dare you? Is this how we're gonna start every time?
Nah, just this one.
We don't even get communism in this.
Oh, I know. Also, I think it's just fun.
No, it is.
Yeah. So, we're playing in the current DLC, the King of Kings for this game. We are playing as the Mamluks. Our goal will be to found the Arabian Empire instead of found the Kingdom of Egypt.
Why go with Egypt when you can go with the whole Arab family?
Yeah. So, our current state.
That sounded so scripted.
Oh, I know. I know it did, but it's not. Our current state of affairs. If I'm going to just pull up the diplomacy tree for everyone to see. The Ottomans hate us. Lithuania hates us. Oh no, I'm so intimidated by the people who are how far away from us?
Oh, the worst of it is Venice.
Oh yeah, their navy's actually annoying. Honestly,
Otherwise, their armies are easy.
yeah, their armies are easy. It's just getting to them's the hard part. Ugh.
It's
Um,
not like Russia is gonna let us through.
yeah. Well, actually, we could possibly walk through the Ottomans and make a bunch of like agreements just to walk to Venice itself.
We'll make some agreements with
Yeah.
the Ottomans later.
Yeah. Syria is currently a vassal state of ours. So is Fadil.
Hejaz, Fadl and Hejaz.
Yeah. I personally say we should try to get Medina as a vassal as well, if possible. Of
We're
course.
gonna need them.
Yeah.
We are
Plus,
guaranteeing them.
yeah. I'm gonna send an improved relation over there real quick. And
Got it.
so we should have that up there. You seeing it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Uh who would you
Just
say
so you know, there's a 9K army of Lebanese separatists that might happen, but they're in Syria.
where? Syria?
Lebanon.
Ah. Okay, we can ignore them until they pop up. It's not like they're gonna be a threat to our rule right now. I'd say rivals, fuck the Ottomans.
Yep.
Just plainly fuck the Ottomans. Um,
And considering everyone else who hates us is just Lithuania and Venice.
I'd say we should say fuck you to the Lithuanians as well, because honestly, let's be completely fair on this. It's not like we're gonna be bothering each other anytime soon.
Yeah.
Now we have the QQ, Timurids, or Venice. Which do you
Part of
say?
me says either QQ or Timurids because they don't have neither side has a navy.
Yeah, though our vassal has or the one of our vassals, the Fadil, has a land border with QQ.
True.
So we do have to watch out for that. Venice,
Yeah.
they're only annoying at sea. Let's be fair.
Yeah. That's the they're the 15th century Carthage of Italy.
Yeah. Basically, for those who don't know what that means, they're a naval power.
Yep.
That's it.
Not so much a land power, but definitely a naval power.
So I'd
And
say,
very wealthy.
yeah, I'd say piss them off because, or hold on, do we have anything that would has to do with Venice on our side? I don't see any missions that necessarily have to work with them. Yeah, I think we should be good pissing them off. It's not like
The closest thing I can think of is having any relationship with Cyprus, but even then.
well, we're guaranteeing
They
Cyprus.
don't. Yeah.
So we're gonna have a good relationship with them either way right now.
Yeah.
So I'll select Venice for our other one. I guess we hate the same people that hate us.
Yeah. I mean, mutual hate.
Yeah, it powers everything. How do you ping in this?
I don't think you can.
Ah. Okay, we'll have to be very descriptive then.
I mean, it's a lot easier to. Yeah, we just name what's in the country, what continent it's on,
Yeah.
which region it's in,
Yeah.
maybe what culture they have or religion.
Yeah, we could probably bring it down within like maybe a minute at most.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we care for any counselors right now. We do have Mamluks we can recruit. Up to 7. And we do have a mission, if we want to go down that route quickly, where we get a claim on the Tripoli area, Tunisia area, and Djerba.
Let me see. Where's it at?
In the tree underneath, beyond the Nile. So underneath the holy
Beyond.
cities.
Oh, it sounds like you're going south then.
No, this
The
one's
holy
like a
cities.
separate tree section. So it's beneath the holy cities tree.
Well, I meant, yeah, holy cities, beyond Nile,
And then right beneath that, recruiting the Mamluks.
recruiting Mamluks. Oh, Jerba.
That's how it's pronounced? Djerba?
I'm just giving it my best guess.
Okay. Well, you know what I mean. We just need to recruit
I'm
3 Mamluk regiments for that.
not even sure where that is though.
I feel like it's somewhere in the Maghreb.
Yeah, it's the island that Tunisia has.
Oh.
You know, that one that was always
Fortress.
a bitch to siege.
Yeah. Okay. So we can recruit 3 of them and be able to unlock that for some permanent claims if we want for long-term stuff.
Yeah.
We also get new agendas for our estates, though I honestly feel like they're already getting enough shit from us. So, should we recruit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll order up 3 infantry regiments.
Okay, Jerba is the name of the island, but the state consists of Sfax and Tatooine.
Huh.
Yes, that is its name is Tatooine. That's in fact.
Tatooine.
I think Tunisia is the inspiration for that planet in Star Wars, actually.
Yeah, it is. In fact, they filmed partly in, I think, that area. I'm not sure about that.
I remember this one joke by Conan O'Brien where he was purposely trying to piss off every country in the world to get letters to see where his audience is at. And his joke was that that whole scene was filmed in Tunisia and those weren't actors. Which, holy shit.
Damn, he knows how to insult
Sorry.
people.
Yeah. Yeah, another joke was, it's calling Taiwan an independent country, and then it's like, oh wait, no it's not, you're China's bitch.
Mmm.
That one is biting.
Yeah.
Anyways, we should play the game.
Yeah, what speed should we be on? I'd say 3.
Before we get ourselves assassinated.
Yeah. Let's go number 3 before China decides to send a tomahawk or something.
Yeah.
Speed 3. Sound good?
Yeah.
Just so that way the days
Yeah,
don't go by too slow.
Yeah.
So I'm recruiting 3 Mamluk regiments in the Delta area.
Alright.
So we've lost a little bit of money.
Yeah. And I'm sending him the missionary to convert Suwaida.
Okay.
Which is in Fato in Syria.
Okay. I'll be handling diplomatic measures for now, okay? If you want to handle domestic.
Alright. Yeah, I'll handle domestic, and, let's see if I can get some trade going.
Yeah.
Why are we not collecting trade in
I
Alexandria?
don't know. They never collect trade in the capital. I don't know why. It's stupid.
Where
We're
where's
receiving
our
our
other...
stuff. We can probably get rid of people either in Ethiopia or the Gulf of Aden. Either of those we could
Um,
afford to lose, honestly.
I was gonna say Aleppo because with Ethiopia you can direct it towards the Gulf of Aden, which then comes back up to Alexandria.
True, true. Okay, let's do Aleppo then.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
it
8
comes to
days.
Alexandria either way, honestly.
Yeah, but I want to collect the trade, and I think if you send it through multiple nodes, it's
Worth more.
stacked bonuses.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Economically, let's see how
This
we're
game is
doing.
complicated.
Yeah. Taxes, we are doing okay. We are making 7 3/4 ducats right now before trade. Taxing.
That's in taxes, yeah.
Or before collecting taxes or collecting trade. So we're actually doing pretty good on that. Vassals are giving us 3.4, 7.7 for trade, production 5.68, and taxation itself is 8.78. Our main expense, who's surprised, is the army.
Army.
Yeah. Normally it's
Maybe
the fleet for me.
yeah.
I tend to go a bit big on my fleets. I like to have the boardings.
Yeah, I mean, that's how power projection is carried out,
Yeah.
mostly.
I mean, hell,
I have a
even our
big-ass
world.
navy.
Yeah. As long as you have
Yeah,
enough
exactly.
boats to reach a place, you get there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably sacrifice army a little bit, at least.
yeah. Well,
I think navy can be turned off.
I was thinking we could collect all of our troops in Cairo and start training them, or in Alexandria.
Do we even have the supply limit for that?
We have 27 down there. We have 32 in Alexandria. So if we send them to Alexandria, they'd have a
20...
bit more.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's perfect amount.
Well, remember,
Yeah,
we're also
Alex.
recruiting some units we're going to throw in from the Mamluk regiments. So
Yeah,
Alexandria would be better.
yeah.
Okay,
Or however you pronounce the Arabic word for it.
I'm gonna call it Alexandria.
Yeah, Alexander's so much easier for us.
Yeah.
Sorry, Arabs. It's true.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna anglicize all of it. Hell, you have a dragon man speaking English. Feel fucking lucky.
Exactly.
So, Cairo is gonna only be defended by a massive fuck off level 3 fort. It's so unguarded.
Hey, yeah, that's really powerful. You need how much do we have for oh, we have
I
level 4.
kind of want to actually, if we can, sometime pull back our forts, one in Gaza, and give up a few in the outside of that, the two outside, because strategically, I don't see those as valuable as holding Sinai as a choke point.
Yeah. Yeah, cuz either Gaza or Sina.
Yeah. I'd say Gaza's more developed, so we probably want Cena. That way the
Yeah.
army takes more attrition while sitting there.
All right. Well, let's see.
So we
220 ducats. Yeah, that's not happening for a
I'm
while.
not saying for now, but I'm saying once it's built up, we can get rid of the other two and bring it down to one fort guarding our core instead of having
Yeah.
two guard our east. That would
Yeah,
cut.
the east is the trouble area,
Yeah. So,
and that's because of the Ottomans.
yeah, and also because Jaffa isn't guarded by anything and Gaza isn't, they can just walk right by it to Cairo, our capital.
Yeah.
So, I don't.
If the Dead Sea weren't there, or if Jaffa and Al-Quds were one province, then
We'd be fine.
the fort in Al-Qarak is fine, but it's not.
Yeah. So, strategically, I think we should try to save up a bit and have that as a goal to build in Cena.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm gonna look at who else we should handle, and I'm also gonna spend some time if you want to start hit play at our other options
All right.
for diplomacy. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can look at diplomacy, and I'll turn the speed up to at least speed 2.
Yeah. Okay, so Medina, we're definitely gonna be sending
Oh, here
an
we go.
alliance to down the road.
Units have suffered casualties. Well,
They're
not
crossing
doing
the
that anymore.
desert.
Yeah. They should have gone along the river. And Indonesia is falling apart.
Yeah. I'm gonna get
Sorry,
us a
sorry, guys.
Syrian opinion by importing naval supplies from them. It's a pop-up that happened.
Sorry, guys, our coworkers, or my coworkers.
Looks like there was a harvest failure. I'm gonna accept the marriage from the marriages currently because honestly, there's no reason not to.
The Knights have joined a trade league.
Oh no, we're so screwed.
Oh,
Syria's
God.
wanting a marriage.
Oh, yes.
The Mamluks are now ready.
All right. Recruit the Mamluks has been gained. We now have permanent claims to the west. I could barely hear my music.
Sorry about that. We now have
Fine,
an
it's on
alliance
iTunes.
with Medina.
Good. And there goes a trade league with Genoa. Sucks for the Italians.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to be getting close. Are we considered a great power? Yes, we are. Okay.
That's not how you check that. There we go. Yeah, number 5.
We now have a marriage with
Kingdom
Medina.
of Italy and the Empire. Okay, have fun with that, Austria.
By the way, the reason I'm wanting to do this, I did some tests beforehand. I already told my friend here about it, Caesar, but if we actually get Medina and
No, my name is
Hejaz...
Saladin.
Saladin, sorry.
Wherever I put that tab. Actually, I think I lost it. Where'd it go? You keep going. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. With it, we can combine the Hejaz and Medina to create one vassal we can absorb later
Found it.
versus the other.
Oh, no, I didn't. Why is my name not Saladin? Whatever.
So, by the way, you want to hear their only real negative they feel about us?
What?
Minus 19 economic base compared to Medina. What the hell does that even mean? Is it because we're wealthier than them they don't want to submit?
Wait, okay.
Can you pause it a second? Some stuff popped up. Okay, there's a petition from the Merchants Guild, for one. Do we accept it, lose 2% land, but gain loyalty and base tax? Or do we tell them to screw themselves? And lose loyalty and they lose influence?
I'd say the loyalty is
valuable.
I think we should try to lose. Yeah.
Okay, we're also going to get some taxation from it, so... Now,
yeah.
Mamluk succession. The death of, I can't pronounce that, has left our country without a ruler. All important Mamluk households of Al-Kahira are calling upon their influence to have a say in who should be the successor. Depending on who wins, the new ruler supports different household, different parts of the country, yada yada yada. Do we want Egyptian, Syrian, or somebody with no ties? The Egyptian has the weakest claim. The Syrian has a strong claim. And he's also 50. The weak claim is a 30-year-old, and then we have a 45-year-old who, Caesarean heritage. Or...
Caesarean.
CIRCASSIN. IAN. Cis.
Is that in the cultures?
Maybe.
CIR.
CASSIAN.
Oh, Circassian.
That's how it's pronounced, Circassian. Okay.
Up in over north of Georgia. What the hell? Why?
I don't know.
Are they? No, they're Orthodox.
Yeah. So we have those options we could pick from. Do we pick the Egyptian with the weak claim, the Syrian with a strong claim, or the super strong claim and army tradition, and the 45-year-old?
If it doesn't make Syria happy, then I will choose the very strong guy.
So the 100 strong?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a 241.
241. Oh, diplomacy is gonna be great.
Yeah.
At least to a marketplace, if we can get that.
Yeah, we can get the sect practices and reduce our unrest in the future. It's not like it hurts us any.
Oh yeah.
Plus, it moves us to legalism, and I personally believe legalism is awesome. Okay, so I think we're good now. Sorry, that was a big decision for us.
Yeah, those taxes, man.
Yeah. Okay. Armies combined. I'm going to assign a general and get him to be training. Ah, he's got no siege. Oh wait, he's a 1-2-1-1 for the general. So he's great at shock, okay at fire, kind of okay at siege, and can move a little faster.
Yeah.
Moldova has
a little better.
Has become a march of Poland.
Nice job, Poland.
Well, our leader is now well connected. I think that's
nice.
a good sign, right?
Yeah.
So...
Okay, we can't afford that guy.
Judges in the
Natural
land
scientist.
are wanting stuff. Our choices are a loyal Sheikh ul Islam, which would give us taxes, a righteous one, or a Sufi. So missionary, tolerance, or tax.
That's in the
That's
advisors?
a new thing that showed up for a decision. Basically, you have to pick somebody who's going to be... I don't know who this Sheikh ul Islam is, honestly.
I don't either.
So,
should really be sending out our fleet.
Yeah. Taxes, tolerance, or missionary strength. And legitimacy. Honestly, we're as legitimate as they come, so I feel like we can ignore that a bit.
Yeah, we're safe to ignore that for a bit. I'm helping Syria convert the Shias.
Okay, that would be good. I think we're gonna...
Actually, no, it's Fadals, excuse me.
I'm gonna increase our legalism, so we have a bit more tolerance of the true faith, so, you know, a bit more religious unity.
Yeah.
And I'm still staring at Medina. So, currently, who hates us? You're okay with us. You're a vassal.
Oh, the Ottomans
You're a
really
vassal.
hate us now.
I mean, we did tell them to go fuck themselves, so...
Rival minus 100. Enemy of enemy. Which enemy? Oh, Lithuania.
Yeah.
Hostile relations minus 50. Historical rival minus 25. Wants your subjects minus 131.
Najad is allied to the Tumurids, apparently. Who the hell are you? Oh. Shamar is allied to a tiny-ass nation to our south. along the Nile River to our south. In fact, they border us. The
So
yeah, those guys, Makuria, the guys with the double cross for their symbol.
oh yeah.
Our east border
Surrender
directly
of Maine.
east has well, they don't
100 Years
like one of
War.
our vassals we're trying for.
Navarra is ruled by Aragon.
Eh,
Spain is having rebels. Nice job, guys. You're starting out
already?
great. Oh, Poland too, or Lithuania.
Eh. I can't
And
see what
Brandenburg is getting fucked
I can't see what
by Sweden.
Muscovy is doing.
Yeah, they're what's Muscovy?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna look into India real quick. It looks like a mess.
Yeah, as it usually was.
Yeah. Looks like we could actually possibly get away with vassalizing a number of these states. Though, I don't know if we have the diplomatic standing for all of that.
Hang on, you're lagging behind.
Okay.
Okay, now you're caught up.
Always fun
Yeah,
doing multiplayer games.
Choppa.
Really?
Yeah, that's in Vietnam.
Legalism or mysticism?
Legalism.
Okay.
I'd say mysticism helps more if we had like a lot of Christian areas.
Yeah, we really don't, though. Most of our areas are going to be Islamic for a while.
In fact, we're entirely Islamic. It's just some of our
Vassals that have an issue.
Our vassal areas have some Shia areas.
I mean, that's fine. We're Sunni. If I remember correctly, the difference is basically believing should the heir to Muhammad be be a male or a woman. Was basically the argument.
I thought it was that they elected a new prophet.
They did, but I think that it was I think who won his debate was debated, and that caused the entire split.
I think it was the Shias thought that Muhammad's nephew should be the next prophet.
Yeah. And then the other one thought it should be, I think, his wife or something. I don't know offhand fully, honestly. So if I am wrong, someone please let me know and correct me. I would be more than happy to be corrected on this.
Alright, I'll do it right now.
Okay.
A dispute over who should succeed Prophet Muhammad as leader of the Islamic faith he introduced. Let's see. Lithuania is now considered a great power.
I'm gonna give us shipboarding because free boats.
More ships.
Yeah, free boats. That's the entire reason, right? Good enough?
Yeah. Shia term stems from Shi'atu Ali, partisans of Ali.
I think Ali was the woman that they
Sunnis
wanted to win.
Meaning followers of the Sunnah, or way. I think that there's some practices, I'm pretty sure, that make them different.
Oh no, I'm saying like that's where the split originated, was that debate. Which one should be in charge after him?
Yeah.
And then, of course, they evolved differently as time went on.
Yeah. It's like, the difference between the Catholics and the Orthodox. It's the, it concerns the Holy Trinity.
Yeah. And whether or not icons should be worshipped or not.
Yeah, it's also, yeah, it's the secondary doctrines
as
well.
Well, those developed over time, too. Those differences.
Yeah.
I think the main thing is the Pope didn't want to be second to the dude in Constantinople, so he started shit.
Yeah, Catholics say, the Pope should have the power, and the Orthodox say that the
Patriarch.
Emperor should have had power. Yeah, the patriarchs.
If I remember correctly, the entire thing that kicked it off was actually or not Constantine, but Charlemagne being declared the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah, he started that trend.
Yeah.
Well, he was he was crowned emperor of Rome
Yeah.
because
There was currently
Europe
a woman.
was in denial.
Well, that and there was currently a woman on the throne of the
Yeah.
Byzantines. So, going by the
Can't have
Catholic
women ruling the
perspective,
world.
yeah, clearly. Going by the Catholic perspective, Theodora, who used to be a prostitute originally, by the way, was not legitimate emperor because an emperor
Yes,
must have a penis.
I mean, at one point Poland had a female king.
I mean, titles are titles.
Yeah. So clearly you break the rules technically if you have to.
Should I tell the people to the Coptics to our south that we control their pope?
Yes. Because their pope was in Alexandria.
Yeah.
And guess what Alexandria is? Sunni.
Yeah. They don't like us for that response. It's the group to our south of our southernmost border, just south of it, the Medir Bahir? Buri?
That's it.
Just south of us,
It's
across
south.
from Medina, or across from the Hijaz, that coastal border, the green nation to the right next to us.
Oh, Medri Bahri, I guess.
You are much better at these pronunciations than I am.
I mean, I'm just going based off what I see.
Fair. So they don't like us as much anymore. I hope you're not too upset about that.
Well, I mean, 3 province states. I'm devastated. I'm heartbroken.
Let's see. What is their trade resources? What are we losing access to? Grain. Oh, they actually have gems. They might be a target.
Great. Yeah, 4 ducats.
And let's see.
Oh, we have gems too, actually.
We have 2 provinces. I'm gonna just see what we are selling to people real quick.
That'll get us money. We could start developing Sina.
I mean, remember, we're wanting to keep that not developed for strategic reasons right now.
I mean, just like a tiny bit for the gems.
Fair. Okay, let's see.
We'll see.
Currently we are selling 2 things of slaves, a lot of cattle, some gems in Sina, some salt from Gaza. We have some sugar from Jaffa. Grain is a common export for us. We actually have some silk.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fish is not very common. We have some spices in Alexandria.
Yeah.
And some more fish.
Where was our silk?
Cairo. Or that's cloth, sorry.
Oh, or cloth, yeah. I was gonna say.
We also have cotton and paper. We have paper.
Syria has silk. Yeah, no. Papyrus.
Yep. We also have cotton, which isn't a bad thing at all. We have 2 things of sugar, though, which isn't bad.
2 things of sugar, 2 things of cotton.
1 thing of paper, some cloth, a lot of cattle.
A lot of cattle. Gems.
A good amount of fish.
A bit of fish.
2 things of salt. Don't get too salty.
Listen. If anything, that's going to destroy us. As if we were playing as Rome, and then we have a salt crisis.
Oh, I know.
In fact, look at all the salt areas around the Mediterranean. That is way too much salt for Rome to have a crisis.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see. We're nearly there. Should I, Nah, I can't afford it. I was thinking of just influencing the nation of Medina, but then I realized there's not really a point in that. Because we're going to get to it eventually anyways. How far do we have left to go? 44 out of 74. Do you think we'll get to 90 in time? Or
Wait,
we have 44
40
relations left to go. And we have to get to 190, and we're at 174.
with Medina.
Yeah. I feel like we'll get there. What about you?
190. Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Oh, easily. We've only improved by 58.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that sarcastically. Looks like the Ottomans are attacking somebody north of our subject state.
Yeah, Dulkadir. Probably to annex it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like helping them.
Yeah, it's Turkish.
Well, not just that. I just don't think we should get involved.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no point for us. How is our military status looking? Okay. Okay, we could expand along the east and attack Fezzan. It's only allied to 2 minor states and not a big deal, honestly.
My Sultan, Mantua has joined a trade league led by Venice. Damnation!
We could expand south. I'm gonna say we should get probably hit up the. What are you guys allied to? Oh, do we want to start a conflict with you? You only have 8k. We would also be weakening a friend of the Ottomans in doing this.
Who are we weakening?
The AQ, if we attack the Aniza, we could possibly take on and just they only have 8k up there. They only have 4k in Aniza. So if we take them out in the south, we can march north and possibly rip some territory out of them.
Yeah.
And if need be, we could always just give it to Syria.
Yeah.
Plus, they've been calming their shit down recently, so shouldn't be that big of a problem.
In fact, Syria has a core in Raqqa and
Urfa?
along with Urfa, no.
Mardin?
Mardin, no.
Where's the other core?
Raqqa is. The other one is Rahba in QQ.
Hmm. Well, we're not going to
happening
interfere
for a
with
bit.
them for a time, so we could take that over, gain a connection into Central Arabia.
Yeah.
I'm
still
just
trying to look for the still trying to look for the difference between Catholicism and Greek Orthodox.
honestly, the split up happened because the Pope didn't want to say he was beneath the Patriarch of Constantinople. That's the entire reason.
And also, I'm just trying to look for the secondary doctrines.
Fair. One was iconism, or idol worship, basically, where they would depict different saints and worship the saints alongside Jesus. Was considered a negative. I think it was called idolatry.
I think it's idolatry too.
That was one of the major factors, and I think another major one was the idea of marriage between priests. Basically, the Catholics believe priests shouldn't.
Yeah, because they wanted to be, because Jesus was celibate.
So, and then the Eastern Orthodox believe that they should because they aren't a saint. That it might as well.
Okay, so I found what I was looking for, which is just the Nalegia video.
Okay.
It's this. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Lord, the giver of life, who proceeds from the Father, who with the Father and the Son is adored and glorified, who has spoken through the prophets. So
Okay.
that's how it was originally with before the split. But then the Catholics went and did this. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Lord, the giver of life, who proceeds from the Father and the Son, comma,
Okay.
who with the Father and the Son is adored and glorified.
So
They did not
basically,
consult the East on that.
they just decided we're going to throw in the Son as equal to God.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I think the two sides ended up excommunicating each other.
Yeah, they did. The Pope was excommunicated from the Orthodoxy, and the Orthodoxy was excommunicated from the papacy.
Yeah.
It's really dumb, honestly. Like, that entire
It is.
situation was dumb. It happened, though.
Oh,
What the
got a
fuck?
revolt going on.
7K,
Up in
it's...
Antioch.
I think our 9K vassals can handle it.
Yeah. They're already marching to their aid.
I do like how they
Even
look.
then,
They have a bloody axe for a weapon? That's awesome!
what was it? Are our vassals?
Yeah, like their army model has a
Yeah,
big
that's a straight up
battle
battle
axe.
axe.
Yeah, that's awesome! What do we have? We just have a
Anyways,
fucking spear.
I was saying earlier. Man,
Disappointing.
that's boring as shit.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say with the oh, Syria's gonna get a crossing penalty. But
Yeah.
there's a fort in Halab protecting it. At least from the effects of occupation.
Yeah.
I don't watch this battle.
Why are you swinging it like that, dude? I know it's got a point, but it's a battle axe. Use it.
I'm sorry.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I'm saying that. Also, they won.
I figured. It's peasants. The only time
Also,
peasants win is when it's allowed by the
Also,
army.
apparently, Brandenburg ceded Berlin
Yeah,
to Bohemia.
I'm
What
not
the
surprised.
fuck? That seems so wrong.
I know.
That sounds so wrong to me.
Hey, guess what? We got a vassal.
Yep. Excellent.
I'm gonna handle this one. I'm gonna say one for both, so that way, the Hijaz owns both of them, and we only have to deal with one person at a time. Okay?
Okay.
And if you look at the map, it looks like somebody grew.
Oh.
Yeah. By the way, looks like one of our missionaries is unable to convert that area.
Yeah. Monthly oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? Cancel it.
What was the progress?
It's negative 3.3.
Do you want to wait the 256 months?
Yeah. I'm willing. Let's go.
Venice is no longer a valid rival. Also, you got another missionary, by the way. Because we
Yeah, I
are the
saw that.
guardians of the, of both cities.
Yeah.
Apparently, Venice
But we can't
is
use them because
no longer a threat, so do we piss off the Tumorids? They're far enough away, they shouldn't be a problem.
how do I? Okay. Sometimes I just can't navigate. I mean, you might as well.
Oh yeah, we can also make people happy with us now in a very special way.
Also, that's suggestive. Also, I
Fair
need to
enough.
acknowledge something real quick.
What?
Why have the Ottomans not taken Albania yet?
I don't know. I normally would have attacked them by now.
Also, apparently their state religion is Catholicism.
Really? That doesn't
Yeah.
feel right.
Yeah, same with the Bosnians. Yeah,
Huh.
because Albanians and the Bosnians are majority Muslims.
I felt like that,
in
if anything,
modern
they'd
day.
be Eastern Orthodox at this time.
No, they aren't. Well, their state religion each is Catholic, but they are Orthodox.
That is weird. Well, what we can do is do the Great Hajj, which is, basically bring them over to Mecca and do like a really big party for them there.
The where's
Like
that
the
at?
migration. It's a diplomatic option under
Oh,
influence. It makes them really happy with us, but we need 200 ducats for it. And it also legitimizes their status to the Islamic world by doing this. Because we
wait,
recognize
what are
them
we
as
talking
showing
about
up.
again?
It's an ability in the thing. The thing that
But
you
what
said was
country?
suggestive. It's a diplomatic ability.
Oh, I I lost where that is.
It's under
Diplomatic
it's
ability.
diplomat. Just open up someone else with diplomacy. Look under influence, support, sponsor, grand, Hajja.
Oh, Grand Hodge.
Yeah.
I said it was suggested because you said we can make them happy.
I mean, I make a lot of people happy, but we're not going to talk about that.
Oh God.
You, it, people really want the dragon. They keep chasing the dragon. I don't know why, but they
Uh,
do.
ooh. Um,
What?
which province were we gonna save to fortify Gaza?
Gaza or Sina, one of the two.
Okay, Sina might be better because it's a highlands
Yeah,
tile.
I figured. Also, it's a lower development, which means it's gonna be a bitch to hold an army there.
Yeah.
Let's see. It can only support 19, mainly because it's coastal. Hmm.
And how much do we need? 200. I almost say get a little bit of debt going just to get that fort up.
I mean, we could always sell some titles. We'd get 432 ducats for it.
Yeah.
The Mamluks would gain a lot of power, though. Is it worth it?
Uh, aren't they? Okay. Well, why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Dulkadir is gonna get killed off.
Where's Dulkadir?
It's that little white area between the Ottomans and Syria.
I thought they would be conquered. What the hell?
Yeah. Why Ottomans? What the hell is wrong with you? Why didn't you take that?
Hmm.
You had you had a core there.
I don't know what they were thinking. I think it's because the Ramazan had the territory as their occupation, so they didn't want to give it to them.
Oh, they had a core there, and so did and Dulkadir has it too,
Yeah.
or Akoyanulu.
Hmm. I say our conquest goal right now should be to
Ooh,
our east. We
ooh,
should take.
AQ is actually feeling threatened by us.
Yeah. Well, they only have 8k people.
If 14k, we have 14k in reserves. Delhi, Clairvoyant Kashmir, Reconquest. Have fun.
I'm thinking of us attacking the Anisa.
Anissa, yeah.
It would drag in the AQ to the war, by the way. But just them.
Yeah, no one else.
We could handle that.
If we blitzkrieged Anissa, we could. Maybe, well, there goes Dulkadir. We could, we wouldn't suffer too much.
I
And
mean, the
besides,
main
they might.
suffering would happen to our vassals, and who gives a shit about that?
Yeah, so we'd have to be working to help them.
Well, I'm saying we could let them suffer a little bit, us conquer the area in Arabia, and then possibly be able to either give territory to Syria to strengthen it against the Ottomans to buy us more time, or turn them into a vassal state for us.
Yeah.
And if we turn them into a vassal state, that means we could hem in a good chunk of the Ottoman expansion.
Yeah, that's a huge block to their plans.
So, what do you think? Good idea?
I think they might have something where they can go eastward into Mesopotamia.
Yeah, they can.
So that would be make it even better.
Yeah. I think blocking that would be great, or at least blocking a chunk of it until they get past Georgia, which, honestly, I'm just gonna say not much of a roadblock. But it would
Yeah.
at least give us an area where we could choke point them from their home
Yeah.
area. I think that would be useful.
Yeah, and also if you look at it, there's a lot of highlands and mountains in that area, and
So if we
a lot of
fortify it
rivers.
well, we could actually make it a complete quagmire for anyone attacking.
Yeah.
I'd say our only real threat in this situation would be capturing their capital in, I can't ping it, but it's like in that one choke point province there.
Yeah, I see it.
That would be the only part where I would say we're gonna have a harder time.
Diyarbakir.
Yeah.
Yes.
If we're good with it, I'll stop the training and start moving them eastward once they are fully set to their morale. Are we set? Are we agreeing to this or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let them regain
Like,
their
what else?
morale, and then we'll move. I think they're our best target. The other one would have been Fezin, but they would have had 2 allies, so that would have taken longer. Also, it's
Yeah.
actual desert versus, temperate area to our north. And I mean, there is desert
Yeah.
to our east with that, but it's just a two-state thing, so I don't know. I don't consider them that useful. I'm gonna give us a
Also,
stability. We're gonna lose some
okay.
loyalty from our merchants guild, but we're gonna gain stability.
Oh, I thought we were talking about from the
No, no,
our
no. I was saying
our
it was a
advent
pop-up.
points. Yeah, I want to save our points as much as possible
Yeah.
because so we can get technology. One thing
Okay.
I think we should do is split up our 30 unit, and so we can invade both Aniza's province at once,
Yeah.
and then split off big enough units to siege out the areas, and then send the rest up north.
I'm gonna say 15-15 should be enough to deal
Yeah.
with that, and then we'll have 115 hold off on it, the AQ, until the other one gets done with the siege. How does that
Yeah.
sound?
Or or send both groups in and then split them off for siege,
Yeah.
and then send the bulk north.
Yeah. I think we could also get maybe the Hejaz helping us down there, so we would already have somebody dealing with the southern one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss off the Byzantines because something tells me they're not long for this world.
What big green thing would make you say that?
I don't know. It just is a feeling. It's not like there's somebody that's intimidating even us that's right next to them and has a claim on everything of theirs.
We're one of the strongest powers in the area, and
Yeah.
yet we're apprehensive about engaging them.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, force-wise. We are at 30k with
30K.
18 ships. Fuck.
Yeah. I wonder.
Reform.
Oh, but they were really low in reserves.
Yeah, they went through a war, and I watched how long that took. They took some heavy damage in the sieges, honestly.
Yeah.
A corruption issue
So
has shown.
So if even if they did outnumber us,
We'd outlast them.
we could wear them down. Yeah.
Yeah. At least for the moment.
So this isn't the worst time to go to war with them if we're
Okay,
gonna actually do
corruption
it.
issue has shown up. We could either ignore it or lose a stability.
I say ignore it.
Okay, that'll give us 1 corruption and minus 25 reform progress. I think we should be fine with that, right?
Yeah, and also we got recruiting. Oh, but that takes a lot of
Money.
yeah. So I'm gonna put it down to just under half.
Fair.
So we are losing corruption.
As long as we're
Okay,
losing corruption, that's good.
I think our army is recovered enough.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving them to Manam. Oh.
Manan.
Well, I was
I mean,
thinking...
Tabuk is fine as well.
I mean, either way, we're gonna take losses there. We're gonna have to declare war almost immediately to prevent waste of manpower.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say our goal, since Medina, or sorry, Hejaz, should I say, the newly grown Hejaz, will be able to handle their southern city. We should just focus that force on the northern. And then
Yeah.
send the rest of them north, because, I'm sorry, the Hejaz 6k should probably be able to handle their shit.
Yeah, easily. They also have... Wow, they have a lot of reserves. Oh, but so does Anisa.
Aniza's gonna not be able to have a chance to use them is the thing, though. Their reserves are less than ours, but we also don't need to keep our reserves only in mind. We also have the reserves of Syria and Fidel.
Yeah, but they're Fadl, I think.
Fadel. Okay. They...
Say Fadel, then it's like there's a vowel.
Yeah, Fadel are both something that possibly could work with each other to, at least stem the tide a little bit. And if they decide to go after Syria, that we have the Haleb with a fort there they'd have to deal with.
Yeah, Halab is guarding the path.
And then also the capital
Todmor as a...
of
They
their...
have a river crossing.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to siege Todmor as well.
So either way, it'll delay them and give us advantage. Okay.
We're in position.
Okay, I'm gonna declare it. We're gonna focus on Al Joff, or Al Joff. Yeah, Joff. I'm gonna say.
Joff.
Yeah, it'll work. We're not gonna declare them as a main focus for AQ for no other reason than let's not bring in more powers than we need to.
No, we can't. Don't do. I never do co-belligerent, actually.
I do that only in cases where it's like, oh, they're all minor states, and I'm gonna conquer you anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, that's the only case I would do it.
Okay, so we'll have that. Apparently our vassal has a claim on that territory, but they can go fuck themselves. Okay, our situation right now.
We're gonna annex them eventually.
Yeah, I know. Well, we can give it to them if you think like that, but I was thinking we wanted the territory so we could get a better invasion route into Central Arabia.
I mean, we'd still have it.
True. Either way, we'll decide later who gets it before the war ends, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, so our current stats are 9k infantry and 3k cav against 38k reserves on their side, okay? Now, we're screwed because we only have 36k infantry and 10k cav with 110k reserves for our total forces, including our subjects. We're totally screwed here, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna live.
Yeah.
Like,
they're gonna break us, clearly.
Almost as bad as that one time Bastarnia broke us as Rome.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to start this in 3, 2, 1.
Already sent them in.
Okay.
Alright, I'm pausing.
Oh, looks like our Fadel is joining us. And AQ did decide to join the conflict.
Yeah, well, we knew what they would.
And it looks like the Hejaz is moving north, so these guys are gonna get pinned. They're getting hit from 3 sides. They're screwed.
God, this is just unfortunate.
Yeah. And Cyprus is just sitting on that island like, what you doing, bro?
Cyprus is just what like those are the bleachers of
Yeah.
the Eastern Mediterranean.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. They're moving into... Okay, they're going to probably siege out one of our minor cities, but then they'd have to take over a fortress with 4K. They're not going to pull shit off there.
Yeah, they need to take over Tabuk, and then that's just gonna be hell for them. Or they can move south. But they just... Oh, okay.
I
The
detached a
Avars are
siege
still pretty...
force,
Yeah, good.
and I'm moving us north to deal with AQ's forces in Syria.
Yeah. That's... What the fuck?
I mean, as I said, I don't consider these guys that threatening, and even if they attack, oh no, they have to take on a fortress with 4K, and they can't even siege the bloody thing. They're useless.
No. Oh, no, they can.
No, I mean,
Oh, now they're leaving.
if you look, no, I mean to the south, the minor tribe we're
Oh.
attacking. They have
Oh,
4K on
yeah.
a fortress, and they can't even siege the bloody thing.
But I was looking at AQ, they were sieging out Halab, and then now they're leaving.
Well, that's because they noticed us.
Yeah, they noticed we were moving, and they're like, oh, okay, they're coming up here, let's move.
They're saying hi. Let's not participate. I
Yeah,
don't think
because
they
they know
wanted the trophy.
that's a meat grinder.
Oh no, that's not a meat grinder. That would have been a slaughter. Let's be completely fair on this. I'm gonna take over Urfa for no other reason than how I always see it is it's the supply line to take over those.
Yes. Across the river, too, so that's... And while they're not here,
Yeah,
take advantage.
it's a perfect timing.
Okay, I think we're
I'm not
across the
gonna take
river.
over ATUB or ITAB. I don't know, AYN tab, whatever.
Ein Tab, I think? I don't know.
I'm getting too German when I say that. Holy shit.
Ein Tab. Okay, well, Chapa is one province minor now.
Does anyone have a claim on this? We do. Einza does. So, yeah, nah, we'll take that one. I'm thinking we'll give their capital to the people who just sieged out Raqqa. I'm gonna give Raqqa to the Syrians too.
Yeah.
Make sure they're not pissy.
So apparently we can summon a diet.
Do we want to?
Increases influence and loyalty each by 5.
Sure, why not then? We're having a salt crisis, somehow.
Okay. You know what? It makes more sense with us rather than the Romans.
Yeah. Okay, so we can have Sharqua, basically the eastern part of the delta, be a tax of 7. The Merchant Guild wants a random place that produces livestock to be a production of 3. They are currently a production of 1. Grant 3 privileges to the Mamluks. Or grant 2 privileges to the Dahami. Or Dahimi.
Oh, the non-Muslims.
Yeah.
Also, we're so powerful. AQ has their 8K army standing next to their capital, which is being sieged out. It has a fort on the highlands with a river, and they ain't taking the bait.
I mean, it's their choice. If they don't want to die, they don't want to die. I don't blame them there. So, who do we go with? Do we go with the Ulma, Mamluks, merchant guilds, or non-Muslims?
For Ulema and the merchant guilds have
The ability
pretty low,
to,
they have pretty low loyalty
yeah.
or influence.
So
Demi have the worst loyal or influence.
the Mamluks have the most. We'd have to give them three privileges, though.
Yeah.
Do we want to give them that?
I It's a hard call to make because they're already at 61 influence.
Yeah. Hmm. Prestige, no prestige, but military culture points. Ugh. Each of these have good bonuses, I'm not gonna lie. Well, except for the non-Muslims, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We could,
Basically, just a few Christians and Jews that are here.
yeah. If we do the Merchants Guild, they'll be up to 56 for us, give us 73 ducats. But we'd have to upgrade a place twice. And that'll cost dip points. I don't know if we want to sacrifice that.
I'm taking off 1k from the siege in the north to assist in the south.
That's fair. I mean, it's not like that'll really hurt us.
Or we could just let Hijaz do it.
I mean, if he wants to, you could always take over Mardin with that.
No, you know what? Here, I'll just do that real quick.
Yeah. It's like, the commander was looking at it, was like, you know what? These guys can go get fucked.
In fact, they can recruit there. They're not, but they can.
Yeah.
So,
which one do you say? Honestly, each of them is a good deal.
I'd say maybe the Ulema because...
Wait, they
giving
want
us
a
taxes.
base tax of 7. What's the current base tax?
In, where in Shakira?
Yeah. Or Shakiria?
Sharkia.
Yeah.
The development is 13. The base tax... What's the base tax?
Is
The base
5.
is
And I can't see it
0.41.
anymore, it timed out.
Okay, well, we have to stick with it.
I didn't pick one!
I think it just auto-picks one of the choices.
I don't know which got picked then. Shit.
That's the problem. Disease outbreak. Oh, that didn't do shit.
Okay, I found out what it is. We have to do the first one, so we need to bring it up to 7. That's gonna cost admin points. Should I just spend them?
Yeah. Ooh, that was a lot more than I thought.
Hey, they're loyal and we gain prestige. Something we really fucking
Yeah.
needed right now. Honestly, I would have rather taken the, I'm just gonna say this, I think we should have actually taken the, Merchant Guild for their part, for the simple reason of their thing would have been cheaper on us, and not upset the balance of power too heavily. We also need to start drawing back the Mamluks' ability to, influence us so much. I don't trust it.
Yeah, I don't either. They're basically our nobles.
Yeah. No, they're slave soldiers, let's be completely honest here. They're not nobles.
Oh, are they?
No.
I didn't even read.
Okay, so basic
Families
background.
of landed aristocrats. Well, so much for that.
Basically, what the Mamluks were, there was a Sultanate of Egypt that existed. They recruited a group that they called the Mamluks, which were slave, non-Muslim soldiers. Gave them weapons. Turns out professional soldiers are awesome. Who would have fucking guessed?
Yeah.
They got too powerful and too influential. They realized, wait, we're slaves. But we have the best weapons, armor, and training of this place, and an organization. So let's take over. and they took over. Killed all the other nobles,
Yeah.
and that's where the Mamluks came from. The actual state.
What is this?
Is what?
What the fuck is this? Would you ever consider part of Western Denmark becoming part of Sweden?
Huh. No, I wouldn't typically, but I guess it works out.
What? Why?
You know what? They had a
Why-
war.
why
If you
that-
look, the scan was taken with that too.
Yeah, Scania was, but why that?
Why not
part
the
of
tiny
Europe?
island there?
Yeah, why not Beringen? Bornholm, whatever it's called.
Why not
bro.
even a
Danish
Seljuland?
sucks.
Why not Seljuland?
Even. Oh, Shetland, I believe it's pronounced.
Yes, Shetland. Why not that? I would have taken that
don't-
because that would have been a great fucking place to hold to control trade.
Yeah, that's where Copenhagen is actually.
Hey, there's a war going on. It's between the Venetians and Ragusa. The Venetians are
Nice.
screwed. It's a single city-state
Yeah.
republic.
Yeah, those are super powerful.
Yeah, clearly.
But the one you never mess with is
Oh, yeah.
or in Germany.
Oh, I know.
I can pronounce European names a lot easier than I can with the Arab names.
Oh, I know. The dialect is very different.
The hell is this song?
I don't
What
know.
am I listening to? Greek Temple in the Europe album
For my
Brandon
end,
Derek feature.
for my end, we have Days of Glory going on.
So in the
Base, yeah.
I have it turned off, but it's still playing anyways.
Oh, hey, we broke through
Hey,
the
look,
wall
the
up
south
north.
Now let's go further north and assist that. We got a 0% chance. Al-Jaf is done.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's see here. I'll give Al-Jaf to our servant. Fidel, or Fatal, can have it. I don't care.
Fadl.
Fadl. Honestly, I don't care. They're going to be gone in less than a century anyways. Who cares?
Yeah. By the 1550s, they'll be a part of us.
Yep.
Hopefully by that point we'll have a lot of Arabia.
Hopefully, yeah. So I gave that to them. I'm gonna go look at the peace treaty. So we'll take that. We'll take that. You take this.
Are we keeping that or are we giving it to Hijaz?
I'm keeping it. Sadly, we cannot make them a. Can we make the people to the north of vassal? No, we do not own anything of theirs. Oh, yeah, no, we can't make those guys a vassal state ever. Yeah, we'd need 150% war score for that. So they're not going to vassal, but I'm going to take a good chunk of their territory at the very least. That sound okay?
Oh, what the hell?
Why is that 35
Alright.
now? Hey, we got a
'Cause,
breach.
yeah, we got a breach. Defenders desert. That hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Syria is going on a recruiting campaign.
I mean, let them. It just means when they finally get annexed, they'll give us all their troops. I see no reason to upset that balance.
Yeah.
What's costing us so much? Mainly just the loss of troops due to the siege is what's costing us right now, honestly.
Yeah. Oh wow, we lost a lot. That's probably how it turned out for the Ottomans.
Yeah. Sieges without cannons are a bitch.
Yeah. Gotta use siege ladders, yet there's a cannon on the map.
I know, this is stupid.
We should definitely keep our military. Ooh, food shortage. That did a lot.
We had a food shortage where?
And in the province we're sieging.
Damn, that sucks. I feel like these guys are just gonna get corn. I'm gonna feel bad for them. The AQ army. Also, imagine how helpless
could
they
split
must
up our-
feel. Must feel.
Do first.
I mean, what are they doing? They're just sitting here staring at us, watching as they're home. Oh shit.
Uh-oh, you've disconnected. You've disconnected.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to join back in.
Don't... do you hear what I said?
Yeah, we disconnected.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit continue. I saved the game.
Okay. I'm gonna try to join back in.
I think you can hot join. If not, then I'll just have to restart the game.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what's
A
going
lot
on with
better
our
than
fucking
what's
connection
been
with
going on
this?
Stellaris
Yeah.
because we have less than 30 minutes and only once we got disconnect
Yeah.
so far.
I don't think it was my Wi-Fi. My signal still says it is excellent to the stream, and that shit probably would have dropped first. There's a Japanese man on my screen right now.
Yeah.
He's got a rifle.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Before we started the stream.
Now,
Yeah,
for
it's
anyone
like I
asking,
said,
this
nothing like
is
a samurai
historically
with a
accurate.
katana and a gun.
Oh, he's also got the small katana. I forget what they were called. Shoto. He's got the Shoto. They're actually called Shoto blades.
If only you still worked in what I'm, for the sake of the stream, what I'm gonna call the restaurant.
Yeah.
If only you were still working there, then I could have asked our manager.
Yeah.
Because he's Japanese.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to drop in. It's searching for servers, searching for servers, searching for servers.
Alright, I could possibly just invite you this
Yeah,
way.
go ahead.
No, I can only invite to watch. I might have to restart the thing.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry for the delay, folks. Technical issues, you know how this happens.
I would say we'll be right back after these messages, but
Sadly, I do not have a sponsor.
No. You should as a joke, you should include something from Home Improvement for the YouTube.
I don't cut these, honestly. They're just the streams plain. That's it.
You don't even need to cut. You don't even need to cut anything out. You just insert that between moments.
Oh, true.
Okay. Post game. The same thing.
Also, to anyone who doesn't realize, in case someone's really shit at geography, this is Europe.
Only Americans would be so bad.
I know.
And
This
guess
is
what we are?
England.
Americans.
This is Scotland. This is Ireland.
I sent the invite.
I saw.
The area we're in is Africa. and
Specifically
also West Asia.
Egypt. And Arabia.
We're such assholes.
This is France over here. This is Spain and Portugal. Broken up.
I can't even see what's going on. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. This is Turkey. This area right around here. This is Greece.
It's not full of birds.
This is, I think, Bulgaria. Yeah, that's the right name.
Bulgaria. You didn't know that.
No, I was just wanting to make sure I got it right. I was going to say Belgium for a second.
I mean, I would mix up names that start with the letter B.
Yeah. This is Holland. This is Belgium right here. I think this is, yeah, this is definitely Denmark. This is Sweden, and this is Finland. I mean, while I was loading up, might as well be a dick, right?
if you get comments on YouTube, I would love to read them.
Oh, I would too. This is China in small version.
What do you mean small version?
Ming.
Oh,
Not the modern China. The Ming China.
I would have gone with the Shah dynasty that might not have existed.
Yeah. This is Australia. This is New Zealand. Indonesia. I think about here,
We're only
Singapore.
halfway there.
Yeah, here's Singapore. I
One of my-
found Singapore.
I think one of my Yep. I think one of my neighbors is from Indonesia actually.
Nice. Here's Africa, one of the biggest places on the fucking planet. And this is why you have to
It's also-
specify which
it's-
part of Africa.
Yeah. Also, Africa is our continent of our origin story.
Yeah. At least where our capital is. Technically, the Mamluks come
Well,
from...
I mean, as a species.
True. Then
Like
there's
Kenya and
Madagascar here. It is...
There was a. It's named after a movie. Definitely not the other way around. Trust me.
This is where South Africa is, and Zimbabwe, and I think Uruguay? Uruguay's in southern half,
No,
right?
Uruguay is in South America.
Oh, fair enough.
Apparently, you don't know your geography.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
between-
it's hard
it's
to
between-
remember. Oh, I'm thinking Uganda.
Uganda. There you go.
Hey, it's hard to remember over 200 countries, okay? Not all of them are important.
Wow.
Are you
I mean,
honest?
let's be
Can
honest,
you look
we're-
me in the eye and tell me Luxembourg matters?
Oh man, that reminds me of when that one time I jokingly
Mind you-
said Luxembourg is
mind
the
you-
country that everyone forgets.
Yeah. Mind you, I will state this to anybody from Luxembourg or any of these countries. I'm not saying US individuals don't matter. I'm saying that countries on the global political stage might not matter as much as others. If you
I
can't
think
take that as a fact,
I think you should just
well, what are they gonna
you should just
do?
Stop.
What are they gonna do? Invade my world? I'll burn it down. Before I let them take it.
Also, it reminds me of back in high school when that one time I jokingly said Luxembourg is a country that everyone forgets, and then you immediately go, "Oh yeah, I forgot."
Honestly, it's not really visible on most maps. That's the hard part. You have
Yeah.
to know a lot
It's
about Europe for that
basically-
one.
And for the sake of it, one of our other friends just started laughing his head off after that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's Brazil for
Also,
anyone
you're
wanting
fully
to know.
loaded.
Yep. Why is
You
it
know,
letting me
If
select?
it weren't for Alaska, Brazil would actually.
It's not letting me select.
That's not. It should.
I'm
Why isn't
clicking.
it letting you select?
I clicked on the Hijaz just now and I can't see shit. It's not even letting me go to observer mode.
What the hell?
I think this is the end of it.
Let me. Oh, hang on. Okay, try it now.
Still no.
Free team creation. We are having issues. Again.
I'm going to be calling the stream here for technical reasons. We will be working on fixing them for a bit.
Well,
Thank
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, thank you all for showing up. I hope you enjoyed the ending history lesson and map lesson. I hope to see you all next time. Have a good night.
See you later.